Should I go pee now or?
And we have our
And
opening.
that's the intro.
All right.
Cue the theme song.
There's something in the air.
I don't know if you guys have already heard that voice and that laugh, but we today are back with an episode of There's an Appropriately Sized Stitch in the Air. And that, my friends, is Nutmeg.
Oh, hi guys.
So you are here today. Michelle has to be out. She had surgery on her shoulder again. She will take all of your good thoughts, and she's, having a hard time because she had her arm cut open. But today you do have BP and...
Oh, Monica, that's me. Hi, sorry.
I go here. It's fine.
I belong here. Sometimes I have something helpful to add. Usually not. But that's awesome.
Well, we do not have Emily or Melanie or some other Greg Lawson's, all these other crazy guesses that we have.
Danny
I'm
fucking
so
Kind.
sorry. I'm so sorry to disappoint everybody. I'm not Danny Kind or Emily Andrus or anybody else.
But we do have our fandom's resident Stitcher. So, I mean, hands together, you guys.
I messaged Megan and was like, hey, we want to have we need a guest on our podcast because Michelle's going to be out. Would you be interested? And she wrote me back and said, is this because I'm wearing your podcast t-shirt today?
I really was.
I was like, shut the fuck up. And so she sent me a picture. I'm like, all right, well, this is a little bit inappropriate, but okay. No, I believe you. Please, I'm going to delete that. But I just thought that was so cool. Like, I love to talk Earp with Megan, and she's such a fan and such a great supporter of our podcast. We really appreciate it. In addition to being so funny and smart and Stitch talented, she just loves to Earp, and it's so entertaining when she does it. So we are very grateful to you, Megan, for coming on and joining us today.
Oh, stop it. I really appreciate it. I listen all the time, and you guys are hysterical, and I'm truly, truly honored. So thank you.
BP, I can tell already that, we won't have a Chicago accent to mock, but...
Oh, what did I say?
I think there might be a little bit of a New England one that we might be able to pull something out of.
What? Oh, jeez.
You think we
I
can
didn't
make her
even catch it. What did she say wrong?
It wasn't wrong. It was just a little different. And I hate people who... I don't know. You just have a Boston accent.
I do not.
Should we try and get her to say... we can try and get her to say the word from last week.
What was it?
Monica hates people who are different, so there's that problem that she has.
My secret is out, everybody. I'm so normal.
Wait, who's Monica? I thought I was here for Kathy. I don't know Monica.
Oh, Kathy accepts everyone. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, Kathy's amazing, so.
I had someone, I said something and someone replied back something about Monica, and someone was like, who the fuck is Monica? And then DM'd me and was like, I'm sorry. I guess you are Monica. I should probably change my name on there.
Or not.
I mean, you certainly do promote the confusion.
I don't help it. But I also kind of find it funny. I think it's funny that sometimes when I walk, if I'm at a convention or with a group of friends and I walk into a room or a bar, although people either shout Kathy or Fandris, but that's mostly Sally. It's entertaining to me. I don't know. Very entertaining to me. I told the story to somebody at work, and when I came in one Monday, he just looked at me and was like, Kathy!
I don't even want to think about what somebody would shout if I walk into a bar.
Hey. I think I shouted, are you BP? When you walked into a bar at DragaCon, because
That
we
is
never
true.
actually met.
Aw.
But I knew you because you were wearing my shirt. So there's always this shirt things, man. It's what ties everyone together.
Yeah, that sounds a little unusual. You
Really
saying I was
does.
wearing your shirt, but let's just move on.
Not awkward.
I like to keep an air of mystery about my life.
Go back and listen to episode number 1. Tales
That's
from
right.
Dragon.
That's the footnotes for this one.
Yeah.
Please see. So originally I had asked Megan to come on and talk about a specific character, and then two that everyone's gonna love if that episode ever happens. But then 2 promos came out this week within 12 hours of each other, and Kevin Batchelder from Tales of the Black Badge was like, "Hey, we got 2 promos. Is that what you guys are gonna podcast about?" And all of these people, 3, commented on it, like, "Yeah, that's what we want." And I tweeted about it, and I was like, "Is this really what everybody wants?" And we got a lot of positive reaction. And it's always unusual to me. It's always surprising to me when we get such wonderful feedback sometimes, because really it was just 3 people who started a podcast to just talk and make stupid jokes, and then people started to listen and like it. And then the fact that you liked the fact that we took an hour and a half to talk about a 90-second trailer, like, that's fucking ridiculous, and liked it so much that you requested it again. So that is what we are going to talk about today.
Yeah, my first thought is like, you guys have way too much time on your hands. And my second thought is, please continue with the praise. I need more. And my third thought was, see thought 1. And then my fourth thought,
I think you have too much time on your hands.
yeah, and my fourth thought is not. So I got nothing.
Well, you guys did a great job with them, so I mean, and I have a lot of time at work to listen, so whatever.
I wish I had time at work to listen to podcasts, but I am supposed to be listening to other things,
Right.
so I don't, which sucks. I mean, whatever. That's a good problem to have.
I mean, having a job is helpful.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ugh.
Yeah, a little bit.
No matter what I do, they keep expecting that rent check every fucking month. It's just like, wow, people.
God, take the hint.
So needy.
Work with me here. Come on.
Back up a little bit.
So we did get 2 promos last week, this past week, and I don't know, just assuming that if anybody didn't hear the 2 episodes before this, what we did is we went in and we slowed them down. So we are looking as much as is possible, because it gets kind of blurry, at a frame by frame breakdown of these, and we just are going to come up with ridiculous theories, crazy questions, and it's just pure stupidity at the end of the day. But if you enjoy that like we do, then buckle up. So the first one we're going to do is, there was a trailer that came out that ends up reading, "There ain't no curse like an Earp curse." So yeah, you guys, let's go.
So we start out with someone who looks like one of the vampires from the Buffyverse. Yes. Putting Waverly in her scarf that at one point I claimed was partially made of Calamity Jane, putting her in a chokehold, and that's probably bad. But she can't be a vampire because she's standing in the sunlight and she's not sparkling.
Good point.
So just by process of elimination, she must be some other kind of demon, but she is dressed weather appropriately.
Very confusing, because usually both people in a scene can't have that going on.
I mean, we can't see what else Waverly's wearing. I assume it's a scarf and a crop top and super short shorts and boots.
Probably.
And a gun.
This lady looks like she just kind of legit came out of the grave. I mean, except I assume that wasn't what she was wearing. But
like Billy from Hocus Pocus-ish? No one? Anybody?
Yes!
I was just going to say yes, to
Thank you.
validate you, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Hocus Pocus?
You've never seen Hocus Pocus?
I have, but it's been long enough that I don't know what Billy is referring to.
The dead guy. The dude who looks like he just crawled out of a grave. That came out way more smartass than I intended it to. I am not trying to be a dick in 3/4, I promise. But I had to think. I'm like, no, that guy's on, NCIS or whatever. He doesn't look. Oh, that guy. Anytime it's on, Chris puts it on. And I saw Bette Midler say one time that she felt that was her best role.
Aww.
Because she fully committed the entire time.
Yeah. It's kind of epic.
Didn't I hear they're remaking that? Because that would be mortifying.
Yeah, they are. I don't know. there's been iffy things about it, I think. I'm not sure, but
We need to stop remaking everything. It's
Yeah.
just, no, come up with a new idea.
it kind of needs to be left alone. It's kind of genius itself, so I don't know.
Just re-release it as is.
Yeah.
So, what's behind them? Is that a fence?
Yeah. Does that mean they're on the Earp? Oh wait, that's not the kind of fence they have though at the homestead, is it?
Uh-uh.
Maybe
She
it's
also kind of needs to go to the dentist. I think. I'm not sure. I mean,
No, I think you're right. Are there dentists in other than? Well, I guess she should see Doc Holliday.
yeah, Doc. Yeah.
It looks like he might have been her dentist before.
Good point.
So maybe she was talking. Wait, like Waverly kept asking her for like directions, and she's finally turning around, grabbing her, and be like, "Bitch, I'm on my way to the dentist, as you can see."
I'm late for my appointment.
I just have the direction said follow the fence lines. I'm glad we figured this out.
Yeah, thank goodness. Moving
Wow.
on.
Like, do we even need to watch this season? I mean,
Emily,
Yeah.
just contact us. We figured it out.
we did.
We have Waverly screaming again.
There's a lot of screaming by her.
I don't think she has any lines this season. I think it's just screaming.
It's just shrieking. She's like, you gave me too much to do in season 2 because we were trying to distract from the fact that Melanie was pregnant. So like, I just need to scream, please.
She's just getting it all out now.
Yeah.
What happened is she now just has like constant night terrors. So they're just like, well, I guess we have to work this in.
Wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
Like Tourette's. Like she's just like, ah!
It's fine. Just write it. We'll just write it in. We're good writers. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, then we have Wynonna shooting dudes who are wearing like hazmat suits, kind of.
So these people reminded me of in Return of the Jedi, Leia dressed up as the bounty hunter. I don't know if this is the correct pronunciation, but Bosch, to infiltrate Jabba's palace, and that is what those reminded me of. And I realized that maybe neither of you will appreciate the reference.
No,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I'm with you.
Thank you.
No
did
idea.
Did you see Solo yet, BP?
I did. I saw it last week, 2 weeks ago.
So I love, we saw like that, him, I guess, probably anyway. And I was like, ooh, that was, kind of a high point for me of that movie, which I did not think was great. It was fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, she's shooting those dudes. Where?
We don't see that guy descending. I'm sorry. I really am truly starting to think she's shooting humans.
Well, Peacemaker's not even lit up, so
Yeah.
So do you think? Wait a minute.
Or maybe it just doesn't light up for other types of demons, like it's only
Yeah.
a Revenant curse thing.
yeah.
Didn't it light up for the Succubi sisters in season 1?
Yes, I suppose. I never understood why we didn't think those were Revenants, though.
Because their brands didn't show.
Oh yeah.
That was my
Oh,
argument. I don't know. I guess people can be two things. 'Cause
No, they can't. No.
Can you be a demon, like two kinds of demon? I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, I just thought of it because, like Killer Miller was a Revenant, but he certainly wasn't any type of human. Like he was a whole different thing going on.
That's
And
true.
so was
The barber.
yes, correct.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah.
one too. So yeah, I mean, I thought they could have like adapted some sort of other power type things depending on what type of people it was. But yeah, I mean, there was certainly never any confirmation that they were Revenants except for the glowing and the fact that they were sucked back into hell, though it seems that at least from what they're showing on these promos, and it may be because they're trying to save budget, because it's like you guys know what happens by now, or it really is just a different sort of breed / species / like angle that we're going with this season.
It's also possible that they're trolling us. Like, oh, if we don't show them going to hell, or if we don't show the
Yeah.
glowing man, those assholes are gonna jump all over those.
It may just not be fully edited yet either. They're
That's
just
also
like,
possible.
fuck it, just throw it in.
That's true. That's a good point.
Also,
Oh.
it's like half a second, so maybe
Yeah, that's true.
Give it time. Maybe it's in between.
it's just not the whole
Between
scene.
So I'm looking at this place where she's shooting them, and so in the background, like the holding tanks,
Yeah.
kind of reminded me of Black Badge, where Jeremy's lab was.
Uh,
I mean, I don't know.
So I think this is the opposite view of the preview where they're dragging her into like the dentist looking chair.
I wondered
Because if
that
you
as
look
well.
back
Yeah.
at that with the lighting, like it looks like that. And so would these not be the cages that we were discussing before that had the creature / men in it? Like I think this is literally just the reverse angle where we can actually see what's in the rest of this room.
You know what? I think you're absolutely right, because if you pause it at 4 seconds in on our video, to the right in the middle of the screen, is that the dentist chair?
Yes, I think
Yeah,
so.
It looks like someone's sitting in there.
Yeah, it does.
Well, actually, there's a chair, but then it looks like someone's sitting further behind there in the light.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and just because, like, it doesn't mean that this isn't the old Black Badge science lab either.
That is true. Yeah, we didn't see everything in there. In fact, that would make a lot of sense.
It would make a lot of sense. Maybe I should have led with that. But yeah, she shoots them and they do not go poof.
Just down.
Just down.
But then we poof to Ms. Megan Follows.
Yes.
The show loves Megans.
Like, I apologize for the Earp-splaining that's about to be done.
Do
But I believe her
it.
name is pronounced Megan?
I guess. I don't know. I don't ever call me Megan.
I only call you that when I talk about you to other people.
Oh, great.
Awkward.
Oh, is that who you've been talking about?
I thought you were talking about Anne of Green Gables. Oh my god, what a twat!
Man, you hate this chick. Woo!
Can you invite her on the podcast? Anything for downloads.
So awkward.
So she has Mama Earp of Green Gables in the barn, all kinds of tied up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
All
looks like
time.
Wynonna did it. It doesn't look like she's coming in there to like help.
Oh shit! I assumed somebody else did it, but
Maybe
like,
No.
she is.
It looks pretty
I don't-
calm.
I like that there are candles in the background. Like, I'm gonna tie you up, but then I'm gonna light these aromatherapy candles.
I feel like that was from Waverly and Nicole. Just
But
left
Doc's
over.
still living there. I mean,
Or that, yeah.
you know, it is
Doc
the
loves a
barn.
scented candle. I've always said that about him. Like, how could you stay in that barn? Look at how cold it would be.
God damn, I think about that all the time.
Look how generator-less it is.
That's on the other side of that wall on the left. That's where the generator is, I
It's
think.
not a wall. That's like bad stitching.
Megan doesn't know what that looks like.
Oh.
Hey.
Slid in a compliment. Oops.
Megan's disappearing into herself now. I'm sorry. I'll be rude to you later, Megan.
Here we go.
Here we go.
What is she tied up with? Because that does not look like rope, and it looks like there's a lot of like southwestern type
It looks
Native
like there's
Canadian.
a plug, like right in the front. I don't know.
Oh, so it's like an extension cord.
Yeah, like weird looking.
Oh,
though.
I thought that was a feather. Okay, hold on.
I don't know what kind of cords they have in that barn.
Because it just looks like the whole thing is more like a really thick athletic tape wrap instead of like a rope or something.
See, I was thinking it was just like 7 ropes tied together.
It could be.
But an electrical cord would make sense, you know,
Yeah.
because generator.
Yeah, of
right,
course.
right.
We miss you, Michelle.
Aw.
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, she could just be. It definitely looks like Wynonna is kind of Wynonna.
And I have the accent.
We all have an accent.
It definitely looks like Wynonna is like casually sauntering up with like her hand on her holster, you know, like I guess I'll come get you when I'm good and ready. Like it looks to me like they were kind of having a conversation. Like Mama Earp has her head thrown back, like, okay, fine, whatever, I'll show you where it is. And she's like, now I'm gonna untie you.
I think that makes perfect sense. But that being said, I can't wait until we're all proven wrong. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Mama Earp definitely tied herself up. That's her
Yeah.
superpower.
She probably did a spell.
Maybe. Do you think she's a witch?
I don't see why not.
Ooh,
Maybe that's where Waverly got it from.
Maybe. Fashion corner for a second. Wynonna has very different boots on.
She does.
Yeah, they're more like Uggs, yeah, with like fluffy
Yeah.
tops.
They're not her classic little strappy boots.
I would say in comparison to the strappy boots, they're ugly.
Hey,
That was terrible.
and they're not the ones that have like the ones that she and Waverly have from season 1 with like the fuzzy balls hanging off of them. They both had boots like that. That's why I think Willow was really mad because she didn't have Herb sister boots. That was the source of her angst.
Willa deserved Ugg boots too.
She did. She did. Oh, look at that. We just got 14 people who unfollowed us.
Oh, I lost all my followers.
You're welcome.
Is she wearing maroon pants? Because those are like kind of kick ass.
Yeah.
Or is it
Either
just
that or
the
they're
lighting?
leggings. They're definitely
I think they're leather, aren't they?
We're
I don't know,
discussing
Let's
fabric.
get stuck on this for 5 minutes for sure.
Maybe they are maroon.
This is the
Yeah.
shit that I have to look for when I do the stitches, so I'm just preparing myself.
This is what people like. This is hopefully what they've come to expect. Because I'm also technically it's 2 15-second trailers, but at least 5 of those 15 seconds were words. So we have to talk about something.
That's
And
true.
like probably 5 more of it was repeated scenes that we've
Yes.
already talked
Yeah,
about.
very true.
I mean, she looks, no matter what kind of pants they are, fabric or color, she looks great.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
working.
Yes. It's the boots really tie it all together.
Get it, girl.
I agree. And really, there's okay. So wait, there's electricity in the barn because there's a light up above.
That's
Like,
correct.
Sunlight. Oh, you mean above Wynonna?
yes,
Gotcha.
I have a hard time believing that there's electricity in the fucking barn, but whatever. Like you can wire it, but don't put real walls up. Okay, sure. Doc
Yeah, the
needs to be able
barn
to
is-
read. Doesn't matter if he dies of hypothermia.
The barn is just made out of shipping crates. Like
That'll be like part of the storyline this year. Like, oh well, we have to re-insulate the barn because Doc's not immortal anymore.
oh,
It's solar power, right?
They're very advanced.
In some areas.
Right. So then we have presumably okay. Oh, wait a minute here. So then we have Wynonna and Waverly in a greenhouse. Sure, not the barn. Although that is the same level of, roof that the barn has, I'm pretty
Worse.
sure.
A garden? I don't know.
Maybe. But they're pointing a gun, because I assume that these are the same scenes. Like the
yeah, we've seen this one before.
But there has to be a third person, right? Holding the rope.
Oh,
Maybe.
And
Or
his
the
mouth
Tried to like post.
yeah.
and his
It
mouth
doesn't
like
look very tight.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it doesn't look like tight enough that he could just run away. I don't know. That's
like
weird.
maybe he was just having a little fun. I don't know. It's kind of awkward to be honest.
Why not? They're stopping his kink, guys.
I think that the rope would have to be thicker to just kidding. I'm just
Oh.
trying to make a joke. It didn't happen. Yeah, he's like pulling at it like no, like dude, there are like 4 or 5 inches of space. Like you're fine. But there's presumably maybe another person in the is that blood on his face or dirt or mud?
Or
Something else?
something else. I don't know. He's got some schmutz on his face though.
Something not good. But I do love the Earp sisters with their guns.
And Calamity Jane is
Yes, the Calamity Jane scarf.
the Calamity Jane scarf is styling. I can't wait to stitch that.
All right. Words. Oh, and then we have the montage of Wynonna kicking people.
Yes.
Just a lot of kicking.
So, I mean, we can go back to the first dude, but like, look at the look on Doc's face when she kicks the other dude who's kneeling down on his face.
He loves it.
He's
Like,
having
yeah,
it.
get
You see
it.
how he kind of moves to the side too? Like he's just like going with it, like
Yeah.
acting it out. He's like, "Fuck yeah!" Like roundhouse in this motherfucker. Like
This is how Wynonna's gonna get pregnant again.
I think I just got pregnant. from watching- Ugh.
He's also wearing different boots again.
This is why we have you on, Megan.
Sorry, it's all going to be fashion because this is what I do.
No, that's wonderful. I mean, BP, I don't want to speak for you, but I don't really feel that like fashion is our forte.
The only thing that I know about fashion is that your shirt should match your shoes. That's my personal
Good tip.
fashion choices, and it's all I have going on.
It's an important one.
Yeah, I think I don't care about this first guy that she kicks, except that she's kicking him. But it looks like she's wearing a dress.
I feel like he's just like being this like poor woodsman, though. I'm not sure he has anything to do with anything. Although he does seem to be wearing a great deal of, shall we say, talismans.
We shall say that.
Is the dress from the little ball event, whatever the heck it is? Because her hair is the same thing.
That's what I was going to ask, because it's in the ponytail, right?
Yeah.
Like the thick ponytail?
You just put on a coat.
That's
Go kick
ridiculous.
people.
Nobody ever wears coats here.
Do we know who
Maybe
the
it
second
is.
guy is she's kicking? No, we don't. We don't know these guys.
What? No, I don't think we know any of these guys.
But is the first guy she's kicking the same guy that she's just shot? Meaning not in that order, but they have kind of the same face.
I don't think so.
Okay, so then back to our Under the Stars prom.
Do you think it's from the Christmas episode? That occurred to me in the car the
Ooh.
other day, because this is the kind of life that I lead. Oh, I think I was listening to our podcast, and I thought, I wonder if it's the Christmas episode. Because, like, that would make sense. You know, maybe have a Christmas party. Well, because the Christmas lights.
They're Christmas lights, but they're all pink. So
Yeah, I don't think it's Christmassy though. I mean, people use those lights for lots of stuff, like
I
those same
know.
kind of lights.
I love it.
I do
I know.
too.
I know you guys. Well, I think Michelle doesn't like pink.
Michelle and I accept neon pink as the only pink that actually exists.
Okay. All right. I love it. I think it's gorgeous.
I don't love pink, but I just bought a pink shirt. So I just feel that really shows how much I'm growing as a person.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It's a really great shirt. So she's in the pink lights, wearing the dress with Peacemaker, and then does she? What is that? Is that just a stick?
It looks like a stick.
Like, legit? Are they fucking vampires?
Isn't it like a broken pool cue?
It could be.
Buffy staked a vampire with a broken pole. Motherfucker! Come
Look
on,
at that.
Monica.
Look at that glove. I just noticed her glove. It's like one of those like half gloves. I don't know. Sorry. Again, fashion corner.
Where are you looking?
On Wynonna's
She
hand.
has a glove on her left hand.
On which scene? Fuck! I know gloves go on hands. Asshole.
Same one where she's shooting and
Like
holding the pool.
29
Oh.
seconds. 29
All I
seconds.
was looking for on her hand.
Oh
yeah.
I don't fucking know what your damage is.
Too much time to list that on a podcast. What's that about? I was hoping that she was wearing opera gloves, and I just missed it.
What
I
if
mean,
it's
like
what's
Bobo.
left over from Bobo's? Like,
Oh.
cut it.
His bondage calf birthing gloves.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if you click back and forth real quick, she's doing like the funkiest dance move.
Get it, girl.
Do it, do
Yeah.
it. It's so fun. Yeah.
There's also someone ducking like right underneath Peacemaker.
Oh, right to the left.
Yeah.
I think it's just zooming in. No,
No, it
you're
looks like
right.
they're-
It comes under right after that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that Nicole? Do I just want everybody to be Nicole? That's possible.
probably.
I mean, I do. I don't know.
I
Her
don't know
hair
who that is.
doesn't look that red, but again, it's a pink room, so.
Right. I mean, then I was gonna say this
totally
is ridiculous.
Nicole.
You think? I think it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be.
I'll give you Nicole on that.
Would Nicole really duck?
Well,
She's coming. I don't think she's ducking so much as she's like coming under to do something. Like to either get, on her other side or whatever so that they can fight together because it looks like they were like on the opposite sides of the room.
I mean, she said she runs towards danger. She never mentioned if she had to duck to get there.
That is true.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
And also maybe like there's bullets or something being shot
Yeah.
toward them. So she's just
Right.
kind of like making herself smaller.
Or someone to the left off screen that we can't see is like attacking her, and going high, so she's going low.
Yeah, I'll give you like a, 82% chance that's Nicole.
I'm sure we'll get some feedback on that, which is great.
I think you guys should make a bet.
Yeah, I feel like we all always lose the bets.
Yeah. It's actually it's Anna Silk. Surprise, everyone.
I mean, it could be.
Right.
I think it's the potato.
Ooh.
Tried to get the potato on this week. It just didn't Their agent is tough, man.
I'll give you 5-1
Sorry.
odds on the potato.
All right, I'll take it.
Someone's throwing a potato at her. That's why she's ducking.
That could be it.
So I don't mean to rush you, but I'm moving to the next scene, and I have to say that this is probably my favorite outfit that Wynonna has ever worn.
It's just because you have that flannel.
Because it's buffalo plaid. It speaks
Yes.
to me. I love it so much.
First
I have
is
an
a
entire-
jacket, though, yeah?
Yeah. I have an entire outfit of buffalo plaid. No lie. It's a little bit ridiculous.
I'm gonna need proof, so.
Okay. Careful
She's
what you wish
wearing-
for.
She's wearing gloves again on her hands.
I know that sounds weird, but
Very
Apparently you have to
awkward.
specify because of this. She's super drunk and wearing dog tags.
yes, I was gonna
Super
say
drunk,
that.
super angry.
She's really good at playing drunk.
She is.
Or being
She's-
drunk. I mean, whatever. It's
She's so good at really just everything.
Yes, there's literally nothing she's bad at. So
It's ridiculous. It's, in the big scheme of things, it's a tiny show. Sci-Fi isn't, one of the big 3 or 4 networks. And the fact that they have such this amazing talent on it, how lucky? How lucky are we? How lucky is the show? Like, she's just so good.
she really is.
And she looks great in plaid.
She looks great in anything. I
And
hate her.
gloves. Yes. She's amazing. I hate her.
real talk.
So she's drunk and shouting and firing Peacemaker, and
I
Do
like
we-
their choice of censoring. I don't know
Mhm.
what.
Yeah.
I just like the
Yeah.
combination they use.
The only thing that bothers me is that it's not the right amount of letters.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Which is such a weird thing, but as somebody who's had to put things like that into
Yeah.
into captioning, which is not normal practice. That was one client who asked us to do that, and I wanted to be like, all right, that's stupid. It's important to me that the number of letters match up,
No,
which is
totally.
stupid, but
Maybe it was just such a string of things.
oh sure.
Or it's meant to put maybe it's fuck, but there's 3 U's. Everybody's fuck.
I mean, more than one U is a kind of a popular thing.
I agree.
Yes.
Fuck several of you. That's
Nut.
It's all about you, Megan. That's clearly why they did it.
At least you said my name right.
So much pressure. So she's super drunk, she's super angry / sad, and she's wearing dog tags.
Mm.
and then she's just shooting Peacemaker in the air like it ain't no thing.
And it makes me sad because I don't know, it seems like maybe that's because just a lot of things have pointed to maybe something happening to dolls.
I'm afraid.
Me too. And that makes me really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, you think she might just be straight up mourning him?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm
21
hoping
gun
it's a
salute.
yes. I'm
But,
hoping
you know,
it's a he's missing and here are his dog tags and we didn't find a body situation.
Mm.
It was, but and who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the dog tags are Nedley's. Oh God, what if they're?
Oh.
Why did you do that?
I almost my lip just started to quiver. Oh my God, I almost started crying.
Oh.
Let's go, at least for right now, with the cutest scenario, which is that she's dating Rookie Blue and she's wearing his varsity jacket. Okay, I mean,
Okay,
there,
I feel
that's
better.
it.
Good.
Yeah, and
mean,
she's
for
just so
now.
happy that she's found love.
No,
She's-
she's just sad
like
because
a-
she, she lost a kid. How much more do you need to be upset?
Oh.
Stop making scenes that are just gonna rip my heart apart.
I don't think I'm the one who made the scene that's going to rip your heart apart.
You did it.
You're the one saying it's 2 of my favorite guys. Okay, one of my favorite guys in Dolls. Oh.
So yeah, swearing drunken buffalo plaid Wynonna might really be my favorite one. Oh man, and that is actually one that I could cosplay, not just pregnant Wynonna. I feel like I could pull that off. I basically have that jacket, and Chris can make me the hat.
Don't
Yes.
forget the gloves.
Don't forget the
Whatever
gloves on your
it
hands.
Fuck you both. We've broken up before we were even a thought.
Isn't she in front of I guess that's maybe a regular fire, but when she's walking, it seems to be putting off a lot of light.
That's a good point.
Like even when she's, a bit far away.
Maybe oh man, what if she's nope. She's definitely not, it's definitely not a funeral pyre and she's burning a body.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, you're off. Hold on. Where's that button?
What's your button gonna do? Mute me?
No, I can kick you off.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Welcome to There's Depression in the Air.
Like, I'm sorry.
There's mutiny in the air.
Muting in the air. Just pretend like Monica's not talking. I don't want it to be anyone, obviously.
No, you might be right, though.
At first I was going to say maybe she's just killed like 7 revenants in a row and they're all going down into hell and that was the light. But, like, I'm thinking of... Sorry for the second Star Wars reference. I'm thinking of when Luke burned Vader's body at the end of Jedi.
Well, and I'm thinking of if we really do have vampires this season, you got to keep somebody from turning.
Oh, that's really true. Damn.
Yeah.
Really mapping out season 3.
Nailing it.
Where are my Hundy people? Damn it, Michelle. So she's all standing next to there and is all, you accomplice the Odin. And, you guys don't know what that means, but, it's somebody will and it's fine. And then she's like shooting off having one for her homie. And then this trailer ends.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I know I did.
Yeah.
They sound garbled.
Yeah, so that's the end of that trailer, and we'll go into the next one, how do we label that one? The
next one is she's back, badder, madder, and totally hungover.
That's often me on a Sunday. I get hungover from one drink, so it doesn't really take much. So she's walking into Shorty's, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. That's good. Shorty's is still a thing.
Someone's wearing teal.
Is that Mama Earp? Because I think it is.
Where?
Ooh.
Walking in or behind her?
Yeah, behind her. It looks okay. So to me, it looked at first like it's Mama Earp and Nicole.
Definitely.
And
Nicole.
then not in this video that we're watching, but like in the original, it kind of looks like Waverly in the very back, and it looks like those pink boots that she's wearing. But
it almost looks like she's being brought in.
Yeah, like
she's
it
makes it even in handcuffs. Yeah, she's walking is weird.
Right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It was like it looks like Nicole's got her hands behind her back, maybe cuffed.
Interesting. Perhaps Mama is wanted in town. And also not wanted. Oh, it's my life.
I'm just sad that I didn't make that joke.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then we have the mechanical bull, because God knows that's not going to get passed over in any trailer.
Good. I mean, I love the mechanical bull. You can't go wrong with that. I hope one of
every trailer, right?
I hope one of the EarpCons has a mechanical bull. They never will, because someone will kill them.
Oh my God, I am here for it though.
The death of someone? Yeah, of course, Megan. Wow.
No, for writing it.
No, I heard you.
You heard it here, everyone. Megan, not Meg, 2 U's wants one of you to die.
Just one.
Just one.
There's just so much spilling. It makes me uncomfortable. Everything is sticky. Ugh.
The next person who has to get on that bowl, like they need like a Lysol wipe first. I mean, that's just. But I think she's wearing her old boots with the fringe, not fringe, but the
buckles.
I'm just very proud of myself that I noticed boots.
Boots.
Yeah. Okay.
Boots and cuts.
So we have people cheersing. This has to be pretty early in the season because Doc's hand is wrapped.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, depending on how long the season is, it could just stay that way.
Well, that's true.
Meaning the time frame.
We have Doc, Nicole, Rookie Blue Guy, Wynonna, and I assume Waverly?
Yeah, I think that looks like her hand.
I was thinking it looks like her hair.
I mean that too, yeah.
They have different glasses, and I don't like it.
Okay, I don't drink, so I was going to ask that question because Waverly has a.
I mean, just because it looks like they're all drinking the same thing,
right?
You think
Maybe?
Shorty's serves alcohol in the same glasses? I mean, they're
guess.
lucky to find anything that's clean and not broken. This is, I mean, I don't know why I said this is. I don't know what was coming after it. It's completely gone. So, how do we know what?
Do we know anything about Rookie Blue Guy and who he is and why he's here?
No.
I don't know.
Do we even have a name?
I don't think so. Like they released a character breakdown of Jolene, but we haven't seen one. I don't think for him. I think we've seen one for Kate, but I don't think we've seen one for him or for Kevin, Anna Silk's character.
But we did
Well-
decide we think he's a paramedic, yeah?
Maybe was he the one with the
EMT.
patch?
Yeah.
Maybe could be.
His name is definitely Rookie Blue, though.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
of course. I don't really see any reason for him to have a different one.
We are
Well-
the deciders.
Yeah.
So Dolls is in the season. Just
At least a little bit.
so we know.
He's wearing plaid. Excellent choice.
Can't see his dog tags, but I'm sure that they're tucked in.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he usually wears them under a shirt.
We do finally see Peacemaker glowing.
Yeah, strictly for those fashion choices. Woo!
Yeah, what is whatever, who knows? I don't
Looks
know
like he
what's
cut
going on.
up a shirt. Like, what is?
That's what I do when I have to rob a bank.
Maybe he was also trying to go to the dentist and was too embarrassed to show his mouth.
That must be it. Or he's just trying not to catch a cold.
Yeah, maybe he has a contagion, and he like doesn't
Oh.
want other people to get sick.
Maybe he cares.
I sure don't buy it.
Our followers just negative downloads. How did that?
I'm really sorry, you guys.
It's definitely not you. It's us. The words take so long. Oh, when the promos slow down. So Wynonna is drunken shooting at the homestead.
Oh,
Mhm,
wait,
mhm.
hold on one second.
Sorry.
Can I add something?
No.
No.
It kind of looks like there's a knife over that guy's
His
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah.
I
Ew.
thought it looked like a samurai sword, and I was too embarrassed to say anything.
Yeah, does he have like a shoulder? I mean, shoulder. Yes, he has a shoulder. He has two of them.
Are you sure?
Are there gloves on them?
I was gonna ask about gloves. It looks like that sword is wearing a glove. Do they? Does he have that like strapped to his back, or is that shit like in him? Like it looks like one of Doc's like really big
Yeah.
knives
Oh, damn.
that he just like jammed in his shoulder. And perhaps Dolls has one of those too.
It looks like it like maybe just missed him or like just got him.
It may be exactly. It's either like right in the wood or it's like in his jacket.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, like up above the top, like it just went through the cloth, maybe,
Yeah.
and pinned him there. Oh man, if he goes to hell, does he take the knife?
Or the wood behind him.
Right. These are questions. These
Yeah,
are
what if you're
legitimate.
like holding on to one of them? Do you go too?
I've wondered
Ooh.
that. I've wondered that, and I do not know. I mean, I guess it would probably depend on if the storyline needed it to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have drunken.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, thank you. I just thought that I was wrong. So that's why I didn't say anything, which is
You're
weird.
never
'cause
wrong.
Well, I was going to say it's never stopped me before. Where's a glove? So yeah, Wynonna's drunken shooting some. I guess they eat a lot of soup at the homestead.
Yeah. What is she drinking? Can we tell?
I guess that's my job. I'm gonna guess whiskey.
I'm gonna guess
Yeah.
apple juice. You know Wynonna.
I mean, it's probably really that, but
Apple juice
Yeah.
is her jam. I've heard.
Mm.
Hmm. I don't know. I always assume that Wynonna's drinking whiskey. It
Yeah.
could
Me too.
be.
Yeah.
so that poor Campbell's jar is all fucked up. Hey, she's getting better at shooting Peacemaker, even when she's when it's
Not
not
even-
glowing.
She's not even looking.
I mean, she really has come a long way.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
proud of her.
Then again, we don't know where she was aiming.
That's true. She's also wearing gloves, so
On her hand.
on her hands.
Yeah, those are more functional.
I mean, I've never seen a more functional glove than Bobo's
Bobo's.
birthing gloves. Like stylish, formal, and can, do some serious child birthing and or like hazmat work. You
Mm.
probably don't need those for childbirthing. I should have stuck with calf.
Yeah, calf was better.
Calf birthing. Just
Someone cut that
fill
shit.
in. Yes. Make Monica look less weird than she really is. There's no hope there.
You gonna
So
crack
we-
this guy's neck? Because that would make me pretty happy.
Yeah, like it seems like it, but it also seems. I mean, I'm basing this on the fact that he's wearing a uniform, like that he's human. I mean, I realize that revenants can wear uniforms too, but that's these are several humans that it seems like she could be attacking, which is definitely a change.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they have like their familiars.
Yeah,
These people have made their choices. Make your choice, then make your peace, suckers.
it's a two-step process.
Everyone just needs to just pivot slightly in these trailers so that I can get a better look at these patches.
Sir, can we see your face a little bit in the
I don't care about
patch?
his face. Yeah, I just want to see patch. I think the face probably looks the same as the back, just with eyes and.
That's unfortunate for him.
Very, very unfortunate.
Hey, you like to do faceless stitches? There you go.
Yeah, hey, he's just making my job easy.
No, for that one you'd have to put on a face. it's
Yes,
different.
of course.
Of course. That's the only option.
Now we have some punching of what maybe looks like another vampire type creature, dude. Or no? That one goes so fast.
Oh
Yeah, that one's
Even
very
slowed down.
Sorry, I having technical difficulties here again. Try and pull that up.
Looks like he has something on his face, but I can't tell.
Well, I think he's wearing a beanie
Yeah.
and a hood, and he has a beard.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I see the beard.
Sorry, I'm
Maybe?
catching up.
I see gray beanie, black hood, grayish hair, beard, maybe.
You understand way more deep. Like, yeah, sure, that sounds good.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm explaining this. I have no idea who it is. I just know he
No.
got punched. So, way to get punched, dude. You did really good.
Definitely hoodie and beanie and camouflage vest. Part of
Yeah.
jacket. It's similar to the camouflage one that Jeremy was wearing in the last trailer.
Hmm.
But, as somebody who grew up in West Virginia, I can, obviously there can be more than one person wearing camouflage.
Then this guy gets kicked in the face again.
I do, it's not slowed down. It's probably less than a second long, so it wouldn't be worth it to GIF Doc's reaction, but I just love it so. And how he twists his hips,
he's totally leaning into it, literally.
like when you're in the car with someone and you want them to step on the brake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, do it.
Ugh.
Yeah, and his mustache is so thick right there. It looks like someone drew it on, like a string of tape. Like,
Oh, and his hand is still bandaged.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Unless that's
Bandage.
just his sleeve coming. No, because it's a different color shirt. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Bandage Watch 2018.
Yeah, bandage on his hand where the gloves go. It's very,
What a handsome man.
I know, right?
God. I'm gay, not blind.
I know. I feel the same. Like, damn. And he's so charming and so nice, and it obviously helps that Tim is also that way.
Yes.
He's just so lovely. But Doc is just he's very intense, and he, there's a lot of serious issues, but that he has, and a lot of serious stuff that he goes through, but he's at times just such a joyful character.
Yeah.
Like, his reactions are so genuine, and I just love that about him as a character. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No, you're
Damn you,
fine.
Tim.
It's kind of on topic.
Yeah, it really is.
So
It's like the least off topic we've ever done.
at least I'm still talking about Wynonna Earp.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, so then we have Wynonna and another female in a jail cell.
Okay.
I've seen some debates get pretty ugly.
Oh boy.
Wow. I haven't been on Twitter much lately, so what's the consensus or massive
argument?
lack thereof? Yeah.
The argument is that it's either Nicole or it's Mama Earp. And if you look at the beginning of this promo, that green shirt looks like it could be that same green shirt.
Like the teal, yeah, that's
with the
coming
cheersing?
into.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
When Wynonna is kicking the door in, and we saw
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, the
what we
very
think is
beginning
Nicole,
of this promo.
the very beginning, yeah.
Okay.
So that makes me think it's Mama. Also, I was going to tweet this and I just saved it for this podcast, but the scene, the closer view of Wynonna holding her head, there's a boot next to her face.
Yes.
And I, with my whole soul, believe that Nicole would never wear boots like that. So
This seems very much like a family moment.
Yes, it's definitely a mother-daughter moment, I think.
I have seen people on both sides, 100% that is Nicole Hot. I would recognize that frame anywhere. That is 100% Mama Earp because of, and then they list, they do a Lobe check or whatever the equipment.
Lobe check.
Lobe check.
That's the name of this episode. Thank you.
But I mean, logically, it makes
Lobe
more
check in cell 3. Sorry, I had to.
Logically, it makes more sense for not a police officer to be in a jail cell.
Yeah. Also, she would have a key.
Yes. I mean, I realize they're probably drunk. I don't know that she would lay that close to her girlfriend's sister.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else to lay. And they are facing opposite directions.
Yeah.
I can see that being something Nicole does, but I don't think that's her at all.
I don't think it's Nicole either. I don't think her hair is red.
Yeah.
And I don't think that
and
it's
people
more like a strawberry blonde type thing going on.
Yeah. People enhance the photo to make it lighter, and that changes her hair color, and they're like, it's clearly red. I'm like, well, no, the original is clearly not red though.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Earp is a dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Right.
That's dirty blonde.
I mean, that's really hard to discern. That could be a whole spectrum of different colors, I think. Depending on how it's lit and how it's shot in the background, you can't know.
Yeah, that looks like I'd be interesting to see what that shirt is, because it looks like it's like a Western.
Yeah.
Full on.
Yeah, around the sleeves.
Not something Nicole would wear. I'm sorry.
And then Wynonna, is her gun belt just moved over?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Or it could be a knife holder, but I don't recall her.
Yeah, the holster looks like it's just she didn't want to lay on it, basically, or have it be on her side.
She just moved it over. Stop it. I'm sorry, Graham has decided to join because I haven't spent any time with him today, and he's very angry at me. He couldn't come.
Sure. Is it hella see-through, or is it just a weird pattern?
I don't know, because at first I thought you could just see her bra, but I feel like
it's black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that part.
Weird.
Come on, Fashion Corner, what do you think?
Maybe it's one of those shirts where it's the fake chest.
I literally have zero fucking clue.
I don't know. Okay, never mind.
No, I'm sure other people do. I'm just
it's a picture.
Yeah, it's a muscular body, or
Oh,
the t-shirts you wear to the beach.
Yeah.
That
I have an apron like that.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what it is.
No,
I'm just joking.
There's a lot going. Well, I'm sure we'll see.
Huh.
Wait, is that it? Is that the last scene?
That's it, man. That's it. We did it.
We did in record time. For those of you wondering, we jumped on this call at 10 a.m. and it is now 12:10. Had it for quite a while beforehand, but still, I think we maybe outdid ourselves here.
Ooh.
And I said this morning, oh man, it's 2 15-second promos. Are we even going to be able to get a half an hour out of this?
I was really worried.
Yikes.
Someday I'll learn. Any further commentary on any of that? Okay, great.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
No, I'm so glad, Meg, that you were here. It's freaking awesome.
Thank you.
This is great.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on. You really have set the bar very high for any future people.
You're too kind.
I am, but it doesn't mean that I'm wrong.
Oh my god. Wow. No
I'm
brag.
Just the right amount of kind. Megan, do you want to tell people where they can find you? Not your address, but on I'm sure
I live at
probably just perked up like, oh,
oh
that's why I
god.
was listening.
You can you can find me on Twitter at Nutmeg with 2 U's. That's pretty much it.
And your Etsy shop?
My Etsy shop is etsy.com/shop/makex your X piece.
Oh, that's easy to find. I'm just kidding.
Wow, what a dick!
Yes, I've been trying to tell you that all along. I'm sure you know, but Megan often has at least one stitch for sale every week, and she does post about it on her Twitter. You have to be fast. They go very quickly, which is awesome. Like, I'm so happy that you've kind of found something that people love. Like, they're so good, and I'm very lucky to have some of your stitches, so I'm very grateful for that.
I appreciate that.
Thank you again so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. We never know how anybody's going to work together. Honestly, with the 3 of us, sometimes it really just kind of, we have recorded an entire podcast that we were like, that's awful. Let's just trash it.
Yep,
Aw.
totally deleted it.
Yeah. So thank you. And thank you for being such a good sport and playing along with our ridiculousness. And thank you to all of you listeners for listening. If you want to find us, you can track us down on Twitter at EarpsplainPod. If you have feedback about this or anything else, if you go to our website, EarpsplainPod.com, and click on contact, you'll find all of the information on how to do it, because this is not 1987, and you're not listening to this with like a pen and paper, like, oh, I need to write this number down. But if you want to get a hold of us, that is how. You can find me on Twitter at Lesbianzer.
BP, I'm at Beepsplain, or Earp Your Fandom for Wynonna stuff. You guys know you can normally get Michelle at McNick1291. And I also wanted to take the opportunity to say we announced it last week on Twitter, and also printed. What is this? There's paper in the world. We posted some things that she was going through regarding her writing, but she will also be doing season 3 reviews on EarpsplainPod.com. So we're really excited about that.
Very excited about that.
Pause, please.
Oh.
Augie, come here, my child. Yeah, come here. Augs, come on. Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just answering. Like, poof, poof.
One of the great things about watching Wynonna Earp and being a part of the Earper fandom is how wonderful the Earpers are. And I just wanted to take a minute to mention a fundraiser that some of the fans are doing. I'm just gonna read from Jill's tweet. Jill is Nedley's Office, at Nedley's Office on Twitter. In response to U.S. immigration policies, a number of Earper fan artists have come together to use positive Earper No Chill to raise money for Racist Family Reunification Bond Fund. If you donate $10 or more to this fundraiser, and then forward either your donation receipt or a screenshot of your donation receipt, you'll be entered into a giveaway for every $10 donated. This goes through July 15th, and what happens is they will draw as many names as they have artist donations. And Megan is one of the artists who donated. She donated one of her stitches. It's lovely. At the time of posting, they had 23 donations, but I know that they've gotten more, including, I think, a signed script of episode 301 that Emily is donating. I think it's wonderful. I didn't have my credit card. I tried to donate this morning, but it didn't work. So I'll have to go back and do that. They've already raised, I'm sure, a lot of money, and it's just a really nice thing to see your community work towards something positive, and that is definitely something that they're doing. So again, if you want more information about that, you can go to at Nedley's Office on Twitter, and you'll find that. Thank you for listening, everyone. We hope you had as good of a time as we did. I think I speak for BP as well when I say that we just really, really had a blast. So thank you again, Megan.
Good.
And remember, it may be a shit show, but it's our shit show.
I think in this particular instance, you mean it may be a Stitch show, but it's our Stitch show.
Oh ho ho ho!
Okay. Sorry to take those real easy ones
No, that
from
was
you
great.
today.
That was great.
That was perfect.
But I thought it was funnier if I didn't respond. Like,
No,
people
totally.
imagine
Yeah,
me
we're
quietly
done.
seething. No, that was awesome. Which isn't hard to picture.
I
probably-
want Megan's laugh to be just literally on every sound in my
Oh.
entire life.
God.